Good afternoon to all of you. Today's message is you are all thought leaders. So what does that mean to be a thought leader? Well, first of all of us, when we meet a group, we like to chat, to discuss about all kind of things. We have friends with which we are having discussions about interest, hobbies, personal relationships, activities. We may gather with colleagues, in which case we're going to discuss about projects, contracts, new ideas. You may be meeting with classmates, in which case you're going to talk about homework, projects. In any ways, when you're discussing with people, you are sharing thoughts. So when you're sharing thoughts and have a discussion and you come to a consensus, so you come to a good debate, you are discussing about thoughts. You're sharing, you're learning from each other. And the idea is, at the end of the discussion, everybody involved have grown in thinking about new ideas, new topics. Maybe they changed their minds. Maybe new ideas were created through the information that was communicated in those get-together. That is sharing of thoughts. So everybody that are leaders, anybody that are willing to put forth ideas and thoughts, are thought leaders. The question is, why are thought leaders important? Well, thought leaders are important because they are not afraid of sharing their ideas, not afraid of putting forward a thought that could be interpreted by others. Now, when we put out a thought out in the public, we take the risk of being judged. We are taking the risks of some people not liking our ideas. And often people do not share their thoughts because of that. Now, I'm talking about thoughts and different ideas that are there while respecting everybody's choices, ideas, religions, and so on. We are looking here at discussions about thoughts to grow as a group of persons and as a society. So there we go. Thoughts are important. Thought leaders are important. And as I mentioned earlier, we are all thought leaders as soon as we tell others our thoughts. Now, I mentioned earlier that we can share those verbally in small groups, at home, within a family, friends, or a group setting. But nowadays, there's so many more possibilities. And possibilities are going very rapidly through the internet. When we think of Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, where you are watching this video, these are great ways for us creators to propose ideas, to share our ideas out there. Some people are doing it very quickly, for example, Twitter. Some other people like to share pictures and thoughts through Instagram. Others, videos with their audience on YouTube. Others on Facebook, where they have grown organically to have great followings on their thoughts. And that's amazing. And thoughts can go from educational content to entertainment content. If you go back 10, 20, or 30 years, often the creative content was only available on TV, on radio. Now it's available on the internet, tons of platforms, tons of audiences, and therefore we have more and more ideas being communicated daily. Now I'm going to take a moment to mention that when you have a thought, keep in mind that your thought will reach another person, but at their thought level as well. So you need to be respectful with your thoughts. Now, sometimes you may bring forward a thought that is contrary to what is being considered in your surrounding, but you have to bring those forward respectfully. The more you're respectful, the more you understand the other person's perspective towards their ideas and your ideas, that's when a depth of conversation can happen. On this, I think I can trust you that you can do so. So, what is the call to action today? The call to action today is to outline 2 things, 2 topics, 2 subjects, 2 hobbies that you are interested in, and I want you to outline how knowledgeable you are in those 2 fields of content. And the reason for that is eventually, as you become more of a thought leader, and not only inside but outside, the more you realize that if you can take those thoughts and ideas in areas of interest for you, you'll be able to promote those ideas in the world using the social medias, for example. And that gives you a chance to build on what you know. Share to the world your ideas, your content, and at the same time, you can become somewhat of an authority, and people will look up to you. And the reason is people love to interact with authentic people about their topic of interest. And I hope that this video will help you as well. I will see you later, and take care. Now I'm going to have a quick outline at the end. I decided to talk a bit more slowly in this video. Please tell me what you thought. If you prefer me to talk a bit more slowly or faster, I am looking at figuring out what works best. On this, take care. See you, bye.